Welcome to the coastline of Great Britain. It's here to be enjoyed, loved, walked and metal detected, and I plan on doing all four. So come with me and let me tell you all about it. So, as a metal detectorist, I plan on walking the entire coastline of Great Britain looking for treasure. That is 6,000 miles. It doesn't sound much, and when you look at Britain on a map, it's not very big. But if you take all the nooks and crannies out and put it into a straight line, that's 6,000 miles. That's the equivalent of walking from London all the way to Peru in South America. I will be metal detecting along the way in a trip which could take me between 1 and 4 years. There's no time limit, there's no rush, we're just going to do this properly. I have every intention of making videos all the way along this journey, from day one to the very last day. I will be setting off on the 20th of August at 10:30 from Bridlington Pier. I've got it all mapped out to the very second. So you might be asking, why try something so crazy? Well, I'll tell you why. It's because my friend Jonathan asked me at the end of last year if I will walk coast to coast along Hadrian's Wall, which will take us about a week, and we're going to do that in May. And it's for charity. We're doing that for Macmillan Cancer Care. And it got me thinking, you know what, Dan? Why not make 2016 the year for trying to help someone else? And that's exactly what the plan is. The charity I have chosen is called Rays of Sunshine. Rays of Sunshine are a children's charity who basically make wishes come true for terminally ill or seriously ill children. I looked through dozens of charities trying to decide which charity was for the best, but I picked Rays of Sunshine simply because these kids haven't got a choice in life. They can't decide what's going to happen to them tomorrow, and I feel if I can help anybody, they're the kind of people I want to help.
We are not our illness, we are just normal human beings, and it's really nice to just be able to forget about medication and doctors and hospitals for one day or even just a few hours.
Rays of Sunshine have put a smile on my face so many times, and I can't thank them enough.
You're giving them something very unique, you're giving them memories and wishes that can never be taken away from them. That's very special.
My wish was to swim with dolphins. I wouldn't shut up and stop telling everybody it was like a dream come true.
It's something that's going to stay with him for the rest of his entire life. Rays of Sunshine, they're absolutely fabulous. Absolutely fabulous.
No, you'll never see another one. It's the only one in the world. That is Amelia.
She loved it in her dream car. It's inspiring to realise how brave people are.
So this trip has one aim and one aim only, and that is to raise £100,000 for Rays of Sunshine to try and make some wishes come true for these children. I know that is a lot of money, but I think with the following I've already got on YouTube, I think we can make this happen. There is a guy who did a very similar thing and he made £200,000 without having a YouTube channel and a following like I've got. So there's no reason why we can't make at least £100,000. I told everybody about this trip about 2 months ago, and I've already had a lot of people saying, how can we help you? So I've been working very hard over the last couple of months making a website called diggingthecoast.com. You can find the website in the description, diggingthecoast.com. Give it a click, have a look at it. So to talk about the things on the website, the first thing is obviously the donation button. It's already active. Somebody's already donated £4 and I've not even released the website yet. Basically, there's a donation button. Every penny goes straight to the charity. I don't get involved. I don't see any of the money. It goes to somebody called, I think it's called Just Giving, who then send it straight on to the charity. You will see a counter on there which will tell us how much we've raised so far between us. We're aiming for £100,000, and obviously as donations come in, you'll see that indicator, that meter going up. On the other side of the home page, you will see a meter which says how many days it is until I set off. As of this very second, it is 183 days, basically 6 months. A long time yet, but a lot of planning ahead. There's a bit of a bio on there about myself, about my past, about who I am, what I do, because not everybody who watches this video will be following me on YouTube and know who I am already. I'm going to be sending out press releases near the time. I'm going to get news channels involved, newspapers, radio channels. I'm going to be putting it out to everybody in the hope that it becomes a big thing. The more people who know about it, the more money we're going to raise. I've also included a blog on there. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I can report on the blog every day and write about that day's events, so you can follow me and see exactly where I am and what I'm up to before I release a video. There will also be a gallery on there where I'm going to post pictures of where I am, where I'm going. As well as that, I'm hoping to do the same on Instagram as well. On the website, there's also an About section. In the About section, there's a little bit about the challenges involved. This isn't just about walking around the coast and metal detecting. There's a lot to this. One of the first things I have to do is get fit. I'm not fit enough for this trip yet. It's impossible for me to do this trip in the condition I'm in now. So I've got to get fit. Luckily, I'm going back to my caravan where I stay for 8 months of the year, and we've got a gym there which I can join. So I'll be in the gym for 6 months getting fit. I'm going to be using up 6,000 calories a day. I need to learn how I'm going to intake 6,000 calories whilst on this trip in the lightest way possible. I can't be carrying Big Mac meals around with me. I need to carry small food around which is going to give me 6,000 calories a day. That's 3 times what you normally have for a normal human being per day, a normal man per day. In the next 6 months, I need to learn how I'm going to charge everything I take with me. So we've got a laptop, cameras, phone, all these things need charging. I need to work out where I'm going to sleep every day, how I'm going to upload these videos. Am I going to have internet along the way? What are the tides going to be like? What are the dangers along the way? All these things have to be taken into consideration, and I really need to learn them right now. So the big question everyone seems to be asking at the moment is, how can we support you, Dan? There's many ways you can support me. The first one, obviously, is financially, by donating to Rays of Sunshine. I don't expect anyone to do this yet, but I really hope and appreciate it if you do during the trip. You're going to be getting free videos. In return, I'd just ask if everybody could just donate, even if it's just one. I think the minimum is £2 you're allowed to donate on this charity website I've set up. If you could just donate £2, that, if everyone did that, we'll reach the total in no time at all. You can also help me out personally financially through become a patron on Patreon. A link again will be in the description. That's basically where you donate so much per month to help me out. The running costs we're talking about is I need the equipment to start with to go with. I've already got a tent, luckily, and a sleeping bag, but things like food along the way, Hotels, there will be hotels now and again. This is not a camping trip. This is not to prove that I can live out in the wild for years. I have to go to campsites, I have to go to hotels so that I can upload videos and charge my gear up. That's not what this trip's all about. So yes, I do need financial help, but I'm not expecting it, so please don't think I'm begging for you to give me money, because I'm not doing this to gain money for me, I'm doing it for the charity. I'm sorry my face is starting to get a bit dark. It's because it's getting dark. The sun's gone over the cliff, you can hardly see me. Just look at my silhouette and try to stay with me, yeah? You can help me by giving me a bed for the night. If you live on the coast of Great Britain, you could possibly give me a bed for the night so I can obviously get a night's sleep and recharge my batteries and get on the internet to put a video up. That's one way you can help. You might want to walk with me on the journey. You might want to meet me and have a little chat. You're quite welcome to. The only thing I will say is I'm walking in a straight line from A to B. A being where I'm setting off from, B being where I set off from. I'm going all the way around in a straight line. So if you're wanting to metal detect with me, I'm going in a straight line, guys. I'm not doing a full beach, but you're quite welcome to join me. Whilst you're with me and you want to help, you can help simply by carrying my bag, even if it's just for 200 yards, that would make a big difference. Carrying this bag is my main worry about this trip, and you can really help just by taking that weight off my back for 100 yards, 1 mile, whatever. But remember, you've then got to walk back again. I don't, so that's another way you can help. One thing I will ask people is please don't send me gifts of what you think I might find useful along the way. I accepted some gifts in Scotland and I really did appreciate it, but it just weighs me down. I personally need to sit down, pick exactly what equipment I need to take with me. I can't just take kind donations of people of what I can take, if that makes any sense. I need to have the right equipment, the lightest equipment, and only I can decide what that is. And another way in which you can help without it costing you anything is send me details on landmarks around the British coast, preferably in a PDF file. Some interesting facts about certain towns and villages and places along the coast, so I can tell stories in my videos for people to enjoy. There's also a section on the website on sponsorship, people who want to sponsor me, you know, companies who might want... I need sponsorship. I need a metal detector which takes batteries, which works very well on the beach. I haven't got one. I've got 3 metal detectors. Only one of them is battery operated and it's not very good on the beach. So, for example, a metal detecting company I need on board. It might be a footwear company. There's lots of any company out there who thinks they might be able to help. Please get in touch, or anyone who has any contacts. Sponsorship is going to be a big part of this trip. So when I first mentioned doing this, a lot of people thought it's not going to happen, it's just something he's thinking about. It's happening, guys. It's really going to happen. I will be setting off on the 20th of August at 10:30 from Bridlington Pier, and I won't be stopping again until I reach Bridlington Pier. So thank you very much for listening to what I've had to say. Please check out the website. I'll put a link in the description as I've explained. I do really need everyone's support on this to make it happen. So thank you for listening, and I'll catch you all later.